Well, here we are back in the studio again for Unsolicited Radio, showcasing the original songs of my darling husband, Richard Murrey, with the EY. Today's show is country rock. Enjoy!
Said my name was written in your stars tonight. Had me counting sunsets like they never would end. Now I'm counting empty whiskey glasses again. You painted tomorrow in gold and blue, made forever sound like something people do. Funny how the truth gets lost in the weather. Funny how forever comes too soon together. He said forever, like forever was free, like forever was something you could hand to me. He said forever, then he ran like hell. Now the only thing forever is the story I tell. And every time somebody asks what happened between us two, I say forever lasted longer than he meant it to. I still got the pictures, I still got the ring, I still hear the promises the liar used to sing. You left tire tracks across my heart and soul. Now I'm sweeping up the pieces you forgot to stole. He said forever, like forever was free, like forever was something you could hand to me. He said forever, then he ran like hell. Now the only thing forever is the story I tell. I ain't burning photographs, I ain't keying up your truck, I ain't calling on my girlfriend saying what a no good no. I'm just living, that's revenge, you know, while you're still out there trying to outrun love. He said forever, but forever changed its mind. Left me standing in the rear view of a man I couldn't find. He said forever, now I finally understand. Forever ain't a promise, it's a thing that proves a man. Funny how forever comes too soon.
It ran the Green Mile through my secret window. The mist from the dark tower painted a creep show. In desperation, my insomnia grew thinner. Rose Madder drove Dolan's Cadillac over Cujo. And I feel like Stephen King tonight. The dead zone's a shining light. I got the eyes of the dragon and nightmares in the sky. And I feel like Stephen King tonight. In my dark love misery, I called up Christine. She worked the night shift with Carrie. She took the stand for her running man. He was a fire starter at the pet cemetery. And I feel like Stephen King tonight. The dead zone's the shining light. I've got the eyes of the dragon and nightmares in the sky. And I feel like Stephen King tonight. Knockers was the lawnmower man. He had needful things for Dolores Claiborne. With his skeleton crew called Salem's Lot, he danced macabre with the children of the corn. King tonight. The dead zone's the shining light. I've got the eyes of the dragon and nightmares in the sky. And I feel like Stephen King tonight. Stephen King tonight. And I feel like Stephen King tonight. And I feel like Stephen King tonight. I'm alive. I'll take a minute or an all-nighter if it's romance you need. Let me be your steed. I'll take you to dine, give you some wine, teach you to dance, then go into my strands. I'm channeling Casanova. He gets under my skin when I channel Casanova. I'm the best lover who's ever been. I've seen and done it all. Winter, spring, summer and fall. My desire has no end. The lust cannot pretend. Give yourself to me. Let passion set you free. Prepare for my love to send you ecstasy. I'm channeling Casanova. He gets under my skin when I channel Casanova. I'm the best lover who's ever been. Oh, mia bella mamselle, how long have you waited for me to liberate your desires? Now we try something a bit more advanced, see? Put your left foot, no, the other one, over this way. See? Oh, see? Now turn your chesticles towards the light. Watch the elbows. We don't want Casanova to have a broken nose. It would be impossible for him to breathe in certain positions, see? Now twist your torso and cough like you drank too much milk. Oh, see, that's it. Do you feel Casanova move the earth for you? See, I'm a very good. I'm channeling Casanova. He gets under my skin when I channel Casanova. I'm the best lover who's ever been. Overall, think you've experienced gaming realism? You haven't smelled anything yet. Introducing Xbox Smell-O-Vision. Introducing Xbox Smell-O-Vision, the only system that lets you smell what you kill. Feel the acrid stench of burning tanks, the sweet tang of fresh blood, and the glorious aroma of rotting corpses, all from the comfort of your living room. Cartridges available in all your favorite scents: maggots, napalm, alien guts, and more. Just strap on your mask, pull the trigger, and let your nose take the hit. Smell what you kill! Smell-O-Vision thrills! Xbox makes war out for you and your mouth. Smell what you kill! Smell what you kill! Smell-O-Vision thrills! Smell what you kill! Smell-O-Vision kill! Smell what you kill! Smell-O-Vision thrills! Xbox Smell-O-Vision Reese's boring! Xbox Smell-O-Vision Reese's boring! Xbox Smell-O-Vision Reese's boring! Xbox Smell-O-Vision Reese's boring! Botheroo! War is a hoot to Babel now, if your stomach can handle it. Xbox Smell-O-Vision not responsible for nausea, vomiting, fainting, nosebleeds, post-traumatic sniff disorder, or awkward conversations with your parents. Do not inhale maggot cartridges unless you enjoy suffering. Consult a doctor if exposure results in permanent gag reflex or recurring nightmares. Not recommended for vegetarians, pacifists, or anyone with a working sense of decency. Peace is boring, war is a hoot? I rode in from Michigan for some southern fare. They handed me a crawfish and I nearly lost my hair. I said, that thing's a swamp bug. They said, boy, don't be absurd. I stared into them beady eyes and almost hit the curb. I'm in a mastication situation at a Cajun celebration. They're serving critters I ain't never seen outside a wildlife reservation. I tried to keep my dignity, but my courage needed lubrication. I'm in a mastication situation at a Cajun celebration. Then they brought out gator tail, frog legs, and turtle stew. A platter full of possum fritters. Lord, I thought that I was through. I said, what y'all drink with this? They grinned from ear to ear. They slid a mason jar my way and said, start right here. I'm in a mastication situation at a Cajun celebration. They're serving critters I ain't never seen outside a wildlife reservation. I tried to keep my dignity, but my courage needed lubrication. I'm in a mastication situation at a Cajun celebration. Like a plane. 3 made every swamp critter started looking about the same. Now I'm in a mastication situation at a Cajun celebration. Pass them swamp bugs down this way. I'm leading the degustation. Bring the gator, bring the possum, bring the whole dang population. I'm in a mastication situation and I've reached complete assimilation. Pass me them crawfish, another jar. Who wants the last frog leg? I'll take it. Hey, y'all got any more of that possum? Wasn't there a dog around here earlier? I remember my first bicycle, skinny tires and scraped up knees. First time I got my heart broke, thought that pain would finish me. First guitar and 3 bad chords, playing loud when I should've run. Now I look back at that young fool and laugh about what he'd become. WTF, wasn't that fun? A million wrong turns and somehow I still got one. A few scars, a few tears, a few races left to run. I raise my glass to all those years. WTF, wasn't that fun? First job, first paycheck, first boss riding me hard. First old truck that wouldn't start. First Saturday night in a bar. First dance with a pretty girl. First kiss beneath the moon. Thought we'd live forever then. Funny how forever comes so soon. WTF, wasn't that fun? A million wrong turns and somehow I still got one. A few scars, a few tears, a few races left to run. I raise my glass to all those years. WTF, wasn't that fun? I've buried some friends, I've watched children grow, seen dreams take flight, seen others let go, made some mistakes that still make me grin. If I had to do it all again, I'd jump right back in. And now it's dinky time at sunset, me and Sheila on the porch, watching fireflies light the darkness like tiny Olympic torches. Tomorrow's never promised, but I've already won, 'cause looking back from where I stand, WTF, wasn't that fun? A long shot from the starting line to where I finally come. A few scars, a few tears, and a story still unsung. One last toast before the night. WTF, wasn't that fun? Here's to first times, here's to old friends, and thus it begins again.
Ain't fooling me. You walked in talking smooth as Tennessee, ordered top shelf like you were impressing me, said all the right things, leaned in close, but your third drink told me what I needed most. You started slipping on your perfect lines, let a little truth leak out between the lies, and I just sat there playing cool while your whiskey made you break your own rules. Your drinking got me thinking, boy, you talk too much. Every sip you're sinking loosens up your touch. Now I see it different, clear as it can be. Yeah, your drinking got me thinking, you ain't fooling me. You said her name like it was nothing new, then laughed it off like I'd believe you. Said, baby, don't go reading in between, but that's exactly where the truth has always been. Your glass kept spilling secrets on the side while you were trying hard to play it right, and every drop just gave you away. Didn't need the truth, you poured it in my face. Your drinking got me thinking, boy, you talk too much. Every sip you're sinking loosens up your touch. Now I see it different, clear as it can be. Yeah, your drinking got me thinking, you ain't fooling me. Go on, have another, say what you don't mean. Funny you, not me.
Tired of carjackers, sick of gangbangers, eyeballing you right at the stoplight? Then you need Murphy's! That's right, Murphy's is strapped and ready to zap. Just slap this blessed icon on your dashboard and watch the troublemakers back off fast. With Dr. Murphy's patented frequency deterrent system, Murphy's keeps every thug within 300 yards, tuned to one channel. Don't mess with this ride! But wait, Murphy's also comes packing 2 ruby red laser blasters. Flick the remote, and anyone thinking twice about your groceries, your ride, or your grandma's Jell-O mold will be lit up like the 4th of July!
Order now for just $49.95 at Murph or Strap-to-Con. Also available in embossed pewter hooded Order edition.
He be packing, there ain't no jacking.
He told me the news, high blood pressure, cut out the booze. There's a preacher on the corner with a cardboard sign. Says the end's coming round about supper time. Newsman shouting the sky is on fire. Everybody's living on a live wire. I've been working all week, breaking my back. Ain't got time for a heart attack. If this whole thing's going down in flames, I'm gonna leave before they call my name. I got a tank of gas on a wide road, just a little faith left in my weary soul. I'm getting out of here. Crank that engine, shift that gear. Let the thunder roll, let the last bell ring. I ain't bound down to anything. If the good Lord's coming, He can find me there with the wind in my hair and a country prayer. You can keep your panic and your fear. I'm getting out of here. Mama's on the porch saying, child, don't run. But she knows I've always been a restless one. There's a girl in town with tear-filled eyes. Says don't leave me for the daylight dies. I ain't chasing shadows in the dark. I'm striking a match, making my spark. If this world's gonna shake tonight, I wanna meet it in my own headlights. Got a six-string cranking, carrying my tunes and freedom, riding shotgun to the next saloon. I'm getting out of here. Crank that engine, shift that gear. Let the thunder roll, let the last bell ring. I ain't bowing down to anything. If the good Lord's coming, He can find me there with the wind in my hair and a country prayer. You can keep your panic and your fear. I'm getting out of here. Maybe the end ain't fire and smoke. Maybe it's fear that makes us choke. Maybe salvation's a gravel road and a heart that won't explode. Armageddon out of here. Dust flying high in the rearview mirror. If it all goes south, if it all disappears, at least I live louder in all my years. Let the heavens fall, let the sirens scream. I'm chasing down my wildest dreams. You can keep your judgment crystal clear. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
future pilots, Murfner Industries proudly presents the one, the only Mogget. That's right, folks. Time travel is no longer science fiction. It's a certified Murfner invention. See the past, spy the future. All from the safety of your own personal glowing dome, complete with plush seating, cup holders, and a state-of-the-art oscilloscopic gyroscopic trans. What's it? Don't ask how it works. Just trust us, it does!
Testimonial voice number one.
Giddy!
I saw the dinosaurs. They were eating tacos.
I went to the year 28.5. My grandkids still owe me money. So call now and reserve your Mogate today, because the future won't wait, and neither will the past.
Half-tied and a grin saying y'all, case in hand, but it weren't shut tight. Strings already humming from the barroom fight. He slid that steel across a busted cord, sounded like a train jumping off the board. We all look around like, here we go. Reckless with the dobro. He was reckless with the dobro. Wild as a spark and dry pine. Missing half the notes, but the other half pure gold every time. Riding that line between heaven and a honky-tonk sin, falling off the rails and he nailed it again. Yeah, reckless with the dobro, but man, he could play when he did. Fiddler leaned in, tried to rein him back, but he took that solo straight off the track. High lonesome cry turned sideways fast, like a ghost in a bottle that he couldn't pass. Beer on the amp, slide in the wrong key, but then he hit a run, made the whole room freeze for a second there. Lord, time stood still, then it all went downhill. He was reckless with the dobro, walking that razor-thin line. Sounded like a wreck, then a genius by design. Half of us laughing, half holding our breath. Was it music or a slow motion wreck? Yeah, reckless with the dobro, playing chicken with death. We found him out back for the last encore, staring at the ground like he'd been there before. Said, boys, I think I lost my way. We said, you ain't lost, you just can't stay this way. Took his keys, took his pride, took a ride across town to a fold-up chair where the truth sits down. He was reckless with a dobro. Yeah, we all seen the flame burning through the music, and the man the same. But somewhere between the fall and the fight, there's a note still ringing. He might get right. Yeah, reckless with the dobro, but maybe not tonight. One clean, haunting, perfect slide note, and silence. first drop of rain hit the windshield slow. Nobody knew where that storm would go. One careless word in a crowded room, and suddenly everybody's singing a different tune. One spark falls where the dry grass bends. Nobody notices how the story begins. A smile, a lie, a kiss, a sin. Somebody whispers, and thus it begins. A boy meets a girl on a Friday night. The moon hangs low and the stars shine bright. One dance turns into forevermore. Now there's little muddy footprints across the floor. One glance becomes a wedding ring, a lifetime born from a simple thing. A touch, a dream, two hearts spin. Somebody whispers, and thus it begins. And thus it begins. The rise, the fall, the loss, the win. Every mountain, every river, every never turns to maybe someday, maybe forever. Every kingdom, every friend, every goodbye and every amen. The whole wide world keeps rolling again, with somebody saying, and thus it begins. A politician stands behind a microphone, promises carved into polished stone. The crowd erupts, the flags all wave. Nobody knows what tomorrow will say. History waits with a patient grin, watching mankind do it all again. One speech, one vote, one headline spins. Somebody whispers, and thus it begins. Sits on a front porch swing, watching grandchildren laugh and sing. He smiles and remembers another day when he heard those very same words somebody'd say. He knows how stories twist and bend. Every ending becomes a beginning again. He tips his hat to the evening wind and softly chuckles, and thus it begins. And thus it begins. The fire, the flood, the faith within, the broken heart and the second chance, the first slow kiss and the last slow dance, the wars we fight, the love we send, the roads we take, and where they at. Life keeps opening doors we've never been in, and somewhere beyond the horizon's rim, somebody smiles, and thus it begins. The first breath, the first step, the first dream carried on the wind. And thus it begins.
The doctor who made you a goddess, paid him to mold your upper bodies, casted New Year's when you passed out on the bed. Proud of his work, some of his best, watched you perform at the treasure chest. He asked me to explain, so I said, a silicone pillow to rest my head. Feel what she got from me. A silicone pillow to hug in bed. I paid for them once, now I want them for free. You never shared those puppies with me. Spent all my money on your double D's. I couldn't understand why you wanted it done. Happy with you as a natural girl. Didn't need silicone in my world, but I didn't know you were planning to run. A silicone pillow to rest my head. I wanna feel what she got from me. A silicone pillow to hug in bed. I paid for them once, now I want them for free. Toy. I guess he had a thing for plastic. The more I think about it, I can't live without it. I want that pillow to be utterly fantastic. A silicone pillow to rest my head. I wanna feel what she got from me. In bed, I paid for them once, now I want them for free. I just wanna snuggle up with them plastic puppies tonight and dream of those double D's. Hey!
Life's greatest mysteries deserve a formula. Introducing Weinstein. Wines crafted with the genius touch of Albrecht Weinstein himself.
R.E. Euquist, MC Merlot, and theory of relativity. Cabernet are scientifically proven to enhance dinner parties, romantic evenings, and late-night debates about wormholes.
I thought I was solving quantum mechanics. Turns out I was just ordering takeout, but hey, I still felt like a genius!
One sip, and you'll discover the equation for happiness is simple.
Wine Weinstein!
Like a genius.
Available now from Albrecht Weinstein Winery, Mumps, California. Call 1-800-444-4444 for a free tasting with math quiz.
Weinstein wine.
Because brilliance should always be bottled.
Put me in the ground with sacraments and pledges. I'll come back through the roots and hedges. You'll feed on me and grow to be strong. Believe your generation will forever belong. We think we know about deja vu. It knows us better than you know you. On this planet our experiences mix. It's not some magic or priestly tricks. We are each other through the bond of earth. We live, we die, we love and rebirth. Our memories mingle through the mist of time. Past and future, meant to realign. Our soul rises through the air we share. Thoughts and memories of those who care. Ashes mixed with dust and blood soaks the land. All reveals a controlling plan. So put me in the ground, continue the play. Leave my achievements where I lay. Things mean nothing without belief. Beyond our eyes there is no grief. We are each other through the bond of earth. We live, we die, we love and rebirth. Our memories mingle through the mist of time. Past and future, meant to realign. We all are connected. It's easy to see. You are all of us and so much of me. From the ground we came, to the ground we go. A full house for an infinite show. We are each other through the bond of earth. We live, we die, we love and rebirth.